What is up, you guys? Chat is booming today. Um, yeah, but a fucking jazz for today. So I know a bit later on one of the guys that I know he's gonna join in on the stream as well. He's gonna be playing a couple of matches with me on War Thunder. Let me actually get War Thunder fixed now. There we go. Um, kind of low in volume. Damn, I had to bump up my desktop's audio like crazy. Let me just quickly check something real quick. Add something. Audio capture existing Spotify. Because I know it's set to mono for some reason. Just tell me if it's now perfect. Just let me know. Then I'll quickly set it up again and fix it. Because I don't know why it's doing this constantly. But anyways, we're going to be doing a bit of War Thunder today again, like always, the usual content. And yeah, well, as soon as my buddy hops on, then we're going to try to help him grind a bit more on his F15A. I'm going to be grinding a bit of Soul Alliance, like usual. Now I'm kind of hearing it now. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I had to separate Spotify from the rest of the main audios, so yeah, I kind of need to get an audio DAC for that to adjust Spotify a bit more than OBS and the desktop audio and stuff like that. But yeah, today we're going to be grinding a bit more War Thunder. I know I've been quiet now for a little while, but as promised from last stream, for some of the guys that have been watching last stream, I did mention that I will be streaming every single Saturday. It's going to be a fixed schedule every single time. I'll try to see about the times because they will differ a little bit, but the stream will be active every Saturday, so you guys won't be able to miss it out or anything of that sort. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to try to help him grind out his F15. I still have to get it. Like, it's that bad. But luckily, I'm going to be trying to grind a bit more for some Silver Lions with the F14 or even the F18. Sometimes I might jump into the F16 Block 50, which will be a bit of a better fighter to play with. Let me just take Spotify 1 down so I can actually hear myself think a bit. So I will be, I don't know why that's set to that. There we go. I will be playing a bit with both, just to be able to actually progress a bit further in that battle rating. For the rest of the stream, I actually want to change the secondary weaponry layout to the M120s with either the singular drop tank or the double drop tank. I feel like the single will be better. But yeah, we will be doing that today, so you guys will hear a bit later in the stream that he joins in. Obviously Discord will go like crazy and just be like, shit, what the hell's going on? So hope you guys enjoy it, and let's actually jump into it. Pop me a couple of questions in there into the chats and saying, listen, why American Tree, why this, why that? So throw it out there. I'll freely give you guys answers on what you're looking for. See, the chat is a bit quiet today, except for the beginning of the stream. That was crazy. Well, currently, thanks, Shutson, for actually asking the question. So the battle rating that I've got maximum in the US tree is actually 13.7. I want to try and progress further for the new Block 52 that they're adding into the game in a couple of months. But yeah, for now, 13.7 is the highest BR I've got. Anything higher than that, like 14.0 and 14.3, even with the new 14.7 that they're planning on adding, that's going to be like complete madness. Literally, a lot of people have been complaining about that battle rating change, but yeah, so far 13.7. But I've got my boosters active, I've got my aircraft selected. It's been a while since I last played with the F-16 Block 50, so I might be a bit rusty, so don't judge me for that, but I'll definitely try my best to actually progress with this thing and get a couple of good kills in. But actually, I've got a question for you, Shutson. Do you also play War Thunder, or you just watch it a bit here and there? 31 minutes drop, but yeah, maybe 30 minutes drop for you. But let's get this party started. Let's get it on. See, there goes the first F-15 satellite hunting. So we are a bit down tiered, which is good, except for the F-15E. 13.7. Okay, so we're not down tiered. We're actually slightly up tiered, but that's manageable. Let's see what we can do with this. Okay, AIM-120 selected. Even though this thing is screaming lock for me, I'm not gonna lock because I'm trying to get them above 770 meters per second. Okay, so we're all out of Fox 3s. Now it's time to go and hug the ground like it's my best friend. Something already has a missile out on me. Fuck is this thing? That's weird. So they actually added a if I'm not mistaken, I think it was another F-16 for the German tree under the premium lines, as well as I think a couple of missiles as well for the jets, like for instance the what was it, the AIM-120C5, I think, if I'm not mistaken. That thing's gonna be insane to use though. But yeah, that's one of the many things they actually added, as well as they brought a couple of maps back. Like the OG maps that everyone missed. Come on, hug, 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 hug. There we go, missile evaded. And it's also the F-15J. actually just hug the ground. And there goes. Well, didn't get any kills, but that's fine. Since he broke back in 2024, no longer including War Thunder. Shit, dude, that's a bad one. Yo, damn. In 2024, that's almost 2 years ago. Damn, that's bad. But what happened to your PC? Like, what? Did you ever take it to a shop to get it diagnosed? Did you ever try to diagnose it yourself? Anything of that sort? Like, what was the major problem with it? But yeah, Ambrew, to get back onto your question of what they added. So as I mentioned earlier, they added a new F-16 to the lines. I think, no, it wasn't here. It wasn't in Italy. Also not, yeah, it was in the French, where they added the, I think it's the Belgian, Block 15 F-16. So it's actually not a bad variant to have, but could have been better, as well as the Block 5 for the main French tree. They didn't add anything else fancy into the game afterwards. Italy didn't get anything except for the MiG-29 sniper that's been in for like 3 months now. China, nothing. Japan, also not really much. They did actually bring in the Russian Su-30 Mk2, which is pretty much a glorified MiG-29, but yeah. Sunny just stopped working. I don't know why. I'm worried. Yeah. Like, yo, dude, if you were local, I would have told you, nah, just bring it like through. I would have checked it out for you over the weekends, but yeah, obviously, I don't know. Damn, dude, that's the worst one ever. Shit. But like, were you busy using it and it just like completely cut out like 1000%, and then like, because it's weird for me because I'm actually with these types of things, I constantly used to work with them, so I kind of have a bit of a knowledge field on it, but like it's weird that it just stopped. It was strange. And also, you guys need to tell me if I need to change the music mood to something a bit more upbeat. So throw out suggestions there as well for song requests. Then I'll quickly check if I can add them to the queue and start fresh. Oh, so you were busy using it and then just cut out. Yeah, it does sound more like it's a power supply problem that caused it. Have you tried maybe trying it on a different what you want to call it, like multi-plug and everything? Did it just like never decided to switch back on? Already found a contact. 50 clicks out. Damn. Yeah, I'm constantly looking at the stream chat now, so I can give you guys like a direct answer. I didn't actually check. JF17, 13.3, 13.0, 13.0. Okay, no, so we're a bit lowered BR, if I want to say that method. Let that guy go hunt high. Ooh, that's a high contact. That guy will eventually come and bite us in the ass. Okay, let the missiles go and hunt. Eventually, I actually want to cut afterburner. Let it just. Yeah, like I said, dude, sounds more like a PSU problem. But you didn't upgrade any form of your parts or anything of that sort that you remember. Yeah, you see already missiles out on us, like. And I can't hug the ground so close now. Okay, cutting off the burner. Got one. That's a good sign. The enemy's getting closer to victory. Bullshit. There goes the JF-17. It's actually not a bad aircraft. Could have been better with a bit of a different airframe chassis, but yeah, they decided on the F-16's airframe chassis. Oh, F-18 low. I feel like this guy's a high flyer. Damn it. Got my 6. Got my 6. Oh, thanks, friendly. You're a lifesaver. Now I've got to fly this thing back like this. Oh, shit. I'm dead. I am dead. I'm a dead ass man. Unless I keep my paces up. J11. Yeah. I'll prefer to rather do that. And obviously R2070 can't avoid them. It's a bad PC button. That bad. It can still kind of play game. Cross out and enlisted. Well, to be fair, dude, if I have to be honest with you, it does kind of sound more like a PSU problem. So even if you, I don't, I don't know. Honestly, most of your PC shops, and this is actually coming from personal experience, would actually tell you like, yeah, if it's not the PSU, freely bring it in and stuff like that. But what a lot of places would do is they tell you like, sorry, but you cannot return this. So they kind of screw you over in that sense. So, downsides are just the FPS, which goes to 40 to 60 on my PC. So it doesn't have upgrades like that and still play stuff. So did you maybe try to double check for like a PSU like wattage recommendation on the hardware that you're planning on running? Because if it doesn't switch on, then or even if you play a game and it still runs but you don't get proper FPS out of it, it might just be due to wattage that's not there, enough wattage to deliver to all your components, or something else. Like they can be, I can read this way, not switching on power supply, motherboard, case front panel, switches, um, even your CPU will actually cause some problems like that. CMOS battery that's flat, your well, the PC would still switch on even if the RAM or the GPU was faulty. So one of those five things, CMOS, RAM, CMOS, motherboard, CPU, PSU, and front panel switches, that can actually be one of the many causes. You never know. Um, I mean, even with my PC, hey, all modifications successfully done. One other modification was done. Oh, the APKs. Oh wow. Um, I've seen instances where they completely, dude, like it went from one small issue, like a power supply upgrade, to massive. So yeah. So what I would suggest is if it doesn't switch on, keep all your components in first before you start just unplugging and going wild. First, try to take the PC as it's switched off, jump it with a Phillips screwdriver on your power switch module on the board on the front panel connections. Just jump it through there, see if it does switch on. If it does, then you know it's the case. If it doesn't, then you know, okay, cool, it's got to be most likely the power supply. So first, by testing it, disconnect your graphics card and pretty much that. Also, just for safety purposes, disconnect all your storage drives. So as a matter of fact, place in the chat real quick. What's this like full system specs that you're running at the moment? Then I'll quickly check for you someone now, so we can get everything established for you. Then you don't have to sit there and wonder what's the problem with the PC. So then I'll quickly check it for you, my dude. Um, Literally, like I said, today's just gonna be one of those peaceful stream days where I'm just gonna stream for no reason, just to be able to get a bit of publicity out there and get everything active. But yeah, like even in closer towards the end of the year, I will be having my own little workstation stream working on PCs and stuff like that over weekends, like a Saturday or a Sunday or whatever. So I'll still freely work on PCs. Then you guys can freely ask me questions like these, like, listen, this is the problem with my PC. What's going on? What can I do? And I'll freely take a look at it for you guys. So pop me the question or send me in the chat there. What's the processor, the RAM quantity, the storage drives, the graphics card, and so forth, so that I'll be able to also see what's going on. But yeah, like I said, dude. Also, add in there how many fans you're running inside of your case, so that I'll be able to actually properly double check the recommended wattage for you. But even if you have other questions like these, further on off stream, freely join the Discord, you guys. So I've mentioned this over 30 million times over different streams. Go and join the Discord community. I'm freely in there constantly every day, seeing my chats. As soon as I get off work and everything, I can freely check it out for you guys. And then I'll be able to give you guys a response. So freely pop it in there. I'll take a look at it, my dude. Let's hop into another match. Yes. Ooh, I think this is Afghanistan. Yep, got it right. Ooh, front to front spawns, not the sideways spawn anymore. Got my M120 selected for a bit closer range. Oof. JS39C 137 14.3. M120 C5s. That I already know. Nah, not really. Nah, not really. As a matter of fact, actually got a bit of a different opportunity. So the streaming lifestyle will be able to take place. Yo, that's super aggressive on meters per second, but yeah. But I'm gonna wait till I'm getting a bit closer towards these guys because that will be necessary. Actually, I can just as well now lob a missile at that guy. And that guy. Keep at least 2 AIM-120s on the rails so that I'll be able to encounter anything a bit more aggressively closer. Like that guy. For instance, he just lobbed a missile on me now. Oh no, that's the fuck that actually lobbed a missile. I'm getting this gut feeling he's got. Got him there. I just have to stay fast and frosty. That's all I have to do. If I don't want to get killed, then I need to stay fast. Like, where is the whole entire enemy team? They're like all scattered around the show now. I'm actually gonna have to cut my afterburner and I wanted to say here's something. Yeah, you see, knew it. SU-30 decided to not look around him, and he got killed. Let's see how many kills. 1. Okay, so my M120s didn't make contact. Luckily, the F-16, it's not a bad fighter. Oh, there's a Mirage 2000. I'll quickly... see here what I can do with 20 minutes of fuel while 18. F-15. He doesn't see me most likely. Missile off the rails. I'm gonna have to push off the burner. Ah, bro, you're too close. You're too close for that. Got a crit on him. He's going down and fast. Okay, I'm gonna have to rush for airfield. Rearmament refill. How far am I? If I just stay close to the ground, I'll be able to pull it off. I got about 2 kills. There's a Mirage close by, apparently. I really hope he doesn't pick me up on radar. Damn it! He got me. A 14-0 with a fucking magic or a Mika. Yeah. If you can get it checked out by a local shop, that's gonna be the best trick, my dude. Like, it obviously for someone like me, I've done this type of stuff before. It's not new to me. It's pretty much basic. But obviously, a lot of people they get afraid when they have to start troubleshooting their PCs, so they get a bit flustered and frustrated. Like, they get annoyed, if I can put it that way. They don't know what's the problem with their PC. They get frustrated. They'll be like, screw this shit. I'm out. Like, completely leave it as it is, take it to a shop, and then just leave it there for the guys to sort it out. So it's normal. I kind of understand that kind of feeling that you're getting. Like, I will rather prefer to take it to someone that does this for a living. But yeah, dude, like I said, if you were locally, I would have said, nah, freely bring that thing through. Let's take a look at it. But yeah, obviously not sure. And also, Andrew, Afghanistan is not gonna keep me stuck there for the next 20 years. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a defeat. Got about 2 kills out of it, 10,000 silver lines, so it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. Killed the Su-30 SM2 and then F-15JM from Japan. But yeah, stuff like this, dude. Don't stress about it. Like, literally, it happens to anyone. I just want to quickly check something as well. That guy didn't even join in the VC yet, so I'm just waiting on him to actually pop in, and then we'll be able to play a couple of games together. I'm just quickly gonna stand real quick for a couple of seconds, you guys. I just quickly have to run somewhere real quick. But I'm just gonna leave it like this. There we go. Sorry, you guys. I'm back now. um, but yeah. There we go. Now you guys can see my pretty face. Okay. I do see this guy did not hop on as of yet. Still not. Here we go. So we're gonna do a couple of more matches of the F16 Block 50. But yeah, you guys, like, pop in there into the chat. Ask me, go wild. I can luckily multitask. The chat box is like literally right next to my main screen. But yeah, so with the streaming so far, a plan that I've told many of the people from the previous stream, and not you guys yet, is there's massive upgrades that are coming this way for the main rig and the streaming rig, so that I'll be able to play the game on the resolution that I want to and broadcast on a very, very high resolution. So you guys are not stuck constantly looking at Full HD or something like that. Oh, is wow, thanks Gaichin for spawning me all the way this side. That's fucking wonderful. There we go, get those controls shown. And of course, F16s. Okay, 13.7, 14.3. So even 14.7. So full on up tier. That's one thing that I'll always love more about DCS is your speed control. See now, nah? When they introduced the F14 a couple of years ago, this was the tactic that everyone knew and used against the F14 Tomcat, because it was actually the one tactic. Okay, F15. Yo, that was a lot. Yeah, wonderful. Gaijin, thank you. You see, AIM-120C5s. This is one of the most aggressive missiles known to fucking mankind. They didn't want to add a missile that was introduced before that. So no, they wanted to add straight newer missiles. least I got a kill off. Like, damn. But this game, honestly, it's okay. It's not bad. Could have been better. More realistic characteristics, especially when playing ASUN by you manually switching on your aircraft, doing your control checklists and stuff. But can't have everything in life, I guess. So you gotta follow through with the basic stuff. Even now, for instance, I'm running with the F-16 Block 50. I literally just stay low and stay frosty. That's the only two methods I really follow with it. Nothing much. See there, it picks up the first contact. Just have to keep my radar on for that thing to actually track. Please do not track the friendly. Guaranteed, if I'm gonna spike my altitude now, I won't get killed. Got that weird gut feeling. It's telling me that. CR 73 ERs. Like, See, now I can spike my altitude a little bit more. Now there's literally only 2 guys left in the enemy team. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's... Nah, that's AI. Getting this gut feeling that both of them ran back to the airfield. Like... See... That was the water. Why do I do that? Damn it. Halo announcer voice team kill. Oh, damn. Oh, that was dog shit. Now it's crew lock. So I'm gonna drop a bit to a lower BR because surf and USA. Oh, that's just perfect. That's just perfect. Oh, damn. I can guarantee myself now I'm gonna get up to it. I already know. It's not even needed to... And this thing is still pretty much bare bone stock. Mirage, JH7s. Yeah, no. Oh, but F4 Phantoms nowadays, you don't fear them that much. You fear more your F15s, F16s, F18s, your SU-33s, your Mirage 2000, S4, and the S5 models, the Kafia C10s. What else? Yeah, and your JH11s and JH10s. I mean, like, for instance, now I'm getting tracked and launched by F-16, like... Nope. I'm bailing. I'm bailing. Ah. He didn't even get a hit on me. Yeah. I mean, everyone nowadays feels bad for a F4 Phantom because, yeah, you get an excellent radar, but bad missiles. Like, oh, that was the worst map ever. I'm rather just gonna run 12.3 for now. 13.7 is a bit too much for me now because the problem is with War Thunder, especially that high BL, blood pressure, and the problem with me, high blood pressure creates blood nose. So I'm rather just gonna stick to like 12.3 for now. I feel like that's gonna be a safer option. For this map, I'll always run a double drop tank with 6 missiles. And surprisingly enough, the A Block 10 is actually a better airfight model than the other units. So well, let's quickly check your 18C, 11.7, 11.3, 11.7, 7, 12.0, 12.0, 11.3, 7. I think, honestly, we're the highest battle rating thing here, so I can actually freely climb and fly high and just drop down on my enemies. Like, I feel like that's going to be better. Yes, that's true. That's true. The healthier you stay, the longer the grind can last. See, I'm only seeing F-16s and MiG-25. Is the MiG-25 now at this BR, bro? Let's check here. Someone that's gonna look stupid enough to play the Russian tree. MiG-29G, no. Oh, MiG-23, MiG-23. So you see, that's the problem with the players that uses the F4 Phantom. I know I was one of them a while ago, like seriously a while ago. High flight. The F4. See, as I expected, F-16, not F4. Set my flaps. Not focused. You see, the FGR2, if I'm not mistaken, is actually a tornado. No, that's a... Come on, drop your altitude, drop your altitude, drop your altitude. Come on. The problem is with the F4 Phantom, even the Kernus. You run afterburner. Too close for that, bub. And now the friendly's gonna get chased. I have to drop my tanks. Damn it! You see FGR2. So, got about 2 kills in that one. So, not bad. Actually pretty good. The only thing that I dislike about the F-16A Block 10 is the quantity of chaff and flares you can take. That's the only thing I hate about it. The rest of it's perfect. But also, if I'm not mistaken, the F-16A actually had the capabilities to carry AIM-7s. If I'm not mistaken. So, let me quickly do this information. Let me just do a bit of research about that one quick. So, with the F-16A Block 10, just quickly do this. And unfortunately, this is the type of thing that I always do when I'm gaming. Okay, so user content, new, history. Yeah, turbojets, no. Tips and tricks, no. Yeah, you see, you get your F5E, then you get the F-16A Block 10, then the ADF, and then the Block 50. So, actually, specs, no. Damn. It doesn't even have head capabilities to land on carriers. Like, yeah, they're not even gonna give me proper stuff like that now. But if I'm not mistaken, with this thing, it actually had the mountains for the AIM-7. So I don't know why they didn't give it to it in the beginning. Like, it doesn't make sense. Let's try to see if I'm gonna get another down tier or up tier, and then take it from there. If I'm getting up tier again, I'm definitely going high. I just don't have to spam my chaff and flare that aggressively. 12-3, 12-3, 12-7, 12-7, 12 12-3, 11-7, 12-3, 12-0, 13-0. Okay, so we're up tiered. I'm staying low to the ground with a singular drop tank, and yeah. I just feel like that's going to be a safer option for me, especially when staying low to the ground. Because this has a better flight performance chassis and a bit of a smaller one as well, a little bit less fuel tanks. I feel like I might be able to actually pull something off with this thing. And not running with any bombs or additional drop tanks, just one drop tank. That's that. Like, that's all I need. Let's quickly check. Okay, I'm gonna actually cut my afterburner because I am doing Mach 1.22. That's the only thing I really wish they modeled better is the engine flight performance characteristics. And you see, now we're facing USA again because F-14 Tomcats. Why not? You see, that's the thing with the F-14's radar, and this is something that I've noticed over the years, is all you have to do is just turn a little bit, then it loses lock. I know I can compete against the F-14, like, quite aggressively, but yeah. Ah, damn it. Got my fuel tanks. No shit, I know I've got a hole in my left wing. That's stupid. Seriously annoying how some people will get it right to pull that F-18 with that AOA. Even with the AOA limiter off, you can't really pull that much with it. But, you know. Wow. Smolensk. Stand by PD. Hold down shift for the afterburner to kick in first time.
Critical speed. Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 12 o'clock. Air, 12 o'clock, high. Air, 12 o'clock, high.
12-7, 12-0.
Air, 12 o'clock, low.
13-0. Yeah, so 13-0 is the highest I see. Just the Russian players. It's only guys that gets that much.
Air, 12 o'clock, high. Air, 12 o'clock, low. Roll left. Air, 12 o'clock, high.
Obviously, this thing of mine is stock.
Air, 12 o'clock, high. Roll left. Air, 12 o'clock, high. Shot flare. Over G. Right. Roll right. Roll left. Lock. Right. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Pull up.
Please give me a kill. Damn it. Obviously, no kill. Wonderful. Nicely done, Gaijin. Breach F and Flare against the Magic 2 missile and doesn't do jack shit. Beautiful. This is seriously becoming a nuisance because you're trying to progress, but then the game just like throws out a massive brick wall in front of you and just be like, no more. Like, damn. Obviously, I still have to get the bloody G-suit done, and I can't get it done if I can't get kills. Like, stop artillery and keep me on my same BR bracket level. But they're never gonna fix that part. Nah, never. Let's actually check. Oh no, carrier takeoff. Wow. Nicely done, Gaijin.
Critical 12 o'clock. Air. 12 o'clock. Air. 12 o'clock. I. Air. Aubergine.
Such a quick says 13-3, 13-3, 12-3. Oh, fuck's sakes. So 13-3. F16 block 50 levels. Nicely done, Gaijin. You broke your game.
Air. 12 o'clock. I. Air. 12 o'clock. I. Air. 12 o'clock. I.
Straight on the deck.
Air. Roll right.
Of course, F14s.
Air. 12 o'clock. I. Roll left. Aubergine. Roll right. Roll right. Roll left. Aubergine. Aubergine. Roll right. Aubergine. Air. 12 o'clock. I. Chapflair. Aubergine. Roll right.
Wow. Fucking Gaijin. Taking forever to get that bloody G-lock. Well fucking done. Dipshits. Like, seriously, they need to decrease that delay. Because now I'm pressing my periodic countermeasure release and it's not doing jack shit. Like, well done, Gaijin. You're retards. Pure retards. They fuck up one game, they fuck up the next. Like, every single thing they touch, they screw it up. Can't even give us anything that's going to be proper and solid for the runs. But then they want to say, oh, new vehicle added. But what about fixing the game? Have you ever thought about that? Let's check, yeah.
Air. 12 o'clock.
Yeah, now I'm finally at my correct BR bracket. Except for
Air. 12 o'clock. Low.
anything.
Air.
I'm actually at my BR bracket. Wow. So I'm actually gonna fly high this time.
Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Low.
It's not really a lot of F-18s out there. It's literally only me and two other guys.
12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Lock. Lock. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Aubergine. Aubergine. Air. 12 o'clock.
I just keep my current altitude and heading? Come on.
Lock.
Come on, track.
Air, 3 o'clock, low. Overdue. Air, 9 o'clock, low. Lock.
You bastard. No, What is it with these mirages and just lobbing a fuck ton of missiles? Like, what is wrong with them? You only need one missile for one target. You don't need 50. Like, now that the game's broken. Wow. Nicely done, Gaijin. You fucked up your own game. Like, yo. The level of frustration right now, I swear if I put on my watch and I track my heart rate now, it's gonna skyrocket. Like, it's physically gonna break the watch. $13-3. Well done. I'm fucked.
Air, 12 o'clock. Air, 12 o'clock. Air, 12 o'clock, low.
The game has never looked good. That's the thing.
Air, 12 o'clock, low.
It's the fucking Hungarian F-14, F-16, just going crazy on its chaff and flares. But now, like I said, I'm gonna have to hug the ground like crazy. You see, MiG-29s already all the way up high. F-14s already launching all the Phoenix missiles.
Pull up. Air, overdue. Pull up. Pull up. Air, pull up. Pull up. Overdue. Air, pull up. Pull up. Roll left. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Air, 9 o'clock, high. Overdue. Air, 12 o'clock, lock.
Fuck! Keybinds. I'm gonna start losing it. Because why the fuck didn't it want to switch? I'm literally sitting here pressing my fucking F2 key, and it doesn't want to jump between my fucking primary or mid-range missiles and my fucking short range. Fuck you, Gaijin, and your cocky mine system. You see, this is the problem with War Thunder in general. Frustrations, anger leads down to being a prick. That's the problem. You try to be a good guy, and then all of a sudden turns you into the bad guy. This already changed me with almost 2,400 hours on Steam, as is.
Critical speed. Air. 12 o'clock. Air. 12 o'clock. Air. 12 o'clock.
12-3, 12-3, 12-7.
Air. 12 o'clock. High.
Oh my dear, there's a guy in here with a Messerschmitt. With a ME262.
Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. High. Air. 12 o'clock. High.
Ugh.
Air. 12 o'clock. High. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Roll right. Air. 3 o'clock. Low. Air. 3 o'clock. Low. Roll left. Roll right. Lock. Roll right. Club. Club. Aubergine. Air. Aubergine.
Yes, you Chinese prick. Omark. Where the fuck is Omark? Wow. Thanks, bro. Fucking Messerschmitt 262 pilots. Afghanistan again? Serious? This game in bloody Afghanistan loves it like crazy. Smite the robot. 13-0. Wonderful. I'm not gonna fly high on this match. Why, Gaijin? Why do you hate your players so much?
12 o'clock. High. Air. 12 o'clock. High.
Let me guess, American F-18s again, probably Canadian, even Swedish. Never mind 13.3, so probably M120s.
Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 12 o'clock, over G, over G.
I'll just have to stay close to the surface, I guess.
Air,
Oh.
3 o'clock, low. Air, 3 o'clock, high. Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 12 o'clock, high.
Pick up your pace, pick up your pace.
Air, 12 o'clock, high.
That's the one thing I can say about the F-18's radar system. It can't lock targets that's flying on the deck. Which I'm thankful for, but also kind of hate, in a way.
Air, 3 o'clock, high. Roll left. Roll right. Over G, over G. Pull up. Roll right. Air, 3 o'clock, over G. Pull up. Roll left. Roll left. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Roll right. Roll right. Air. 6 o'clock. High. Roll right. Roll right. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Over G. Roll right. Air. Pull up. Pull up. Roll right. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Air. 9 o'clock. Pull up. Pull up.
There's a F-15 somewhere.
9 o'clock. High. Roll left. Over G. Over G. Roll left. Roll left. Roll left. Over G. Lock. Pull up. Roll right. Roll right. Over G. Over G. Over G. Roll right. Over G.
Okay. Behind a mountain, regain some speed.
Roll right. Pull up.
There's like one guy left.
Roll right. Roll right. Over G.
Wow.
Over G. Shot flare. Shot flare. Critical speed. Critical speed.
That was actually a good match for once. Slowly but surely getting piece by piece slowly back up there to 650k silver lines. It's just taking a whole lot of time. That's the only problem. I'm probably gonna try to go around far left.
Air. Air. Over G. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 3 o'clock. Low.
I'm actually for once closer towards my BR bracket, 12-7. And we're facing not America, it's great, but we're facing Russia and Germany and France, Belgium, and Canada, so technically speaking US.
Air. 3 o'clock. High. Air. 3 o'clock. High. Air. 12 o'clock. High. Air. 3 o'clock. High.
I have to get this thing's compressor, or compressor's already done. I have to get this thing's upgraded engine because seriously, this thing is sluggish with deck flight. But obviously, upgraded engines equals fuel hungry, so
Air. 3 o'clock. High.
3 o'clock.
Air.
Hi.
O'clock. High. Air. 3 o'clock. High. Over G. Over G. Roll left. Roll left. Over G. Over G. Roll left. Air. 9 o'clock. High. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Air. Over G. Lock. Lock. Pull up. Air. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Roll right.
Oh, I've got a J11 on my 6.
Air. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, of course. No, fuck the chaff and flares. Even though pre-chaff and flaring doesn't make sense anymore. Oh, dan gajan. Stuff. Oh. You know what now, when you get one of those aggressive headaches where it's just like constantly here in the front and the back of the head, like you just want to smack the developers of the game in the face and just tell them, you retards. Come on. So if I stay low in this little valley here, I'm gonna get killed. If I go down that valley, I'm gonna be safe.
Air. 12 o'clock. Over G. Over G. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Over G. Air. 3 o'clock. Air. 3 o'clock. Air. 3 o'clock. Attention to the map. Air.
Ow.
3 o'clock. High.
Thirteen oh once again. Really?
Air, 3 o'clock, high. Air. Roll left. Air, 3 o'clock. Air, 3 o'clock, high. Air, 3 o'clock, high. Air, 3 o'clock, high. Aubergine. Roll right. Air, 12 o'clock, low. Air, 12 o'clock, high. Roll right. FPAA, 3 o'clock, low. Aubergine. Roll left.
Fucking AA.
FPAA, 3 o'clock, high. Roll left.
Now I'm just pretty much chasing fucking AI.
Lock. 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 Low.
Fucking hell. Haven't done guns on in a while. The fuck is this thing? Overachieve. Critical speed. Air brake on. Ugh.
Air brake on. Air brake on. Critical speed. Air brake on. Air brake on. Altitude. Altitude. Air brake on. Air brake on. Air brake on.
Fucking file for burst round there. Yes. Ah. See, literally with the modifications now, almost done with the G suit, then it's literally just like a couple of mods left for M9Ls, M7Ms, and M7Fs. So it's kind of a nuisance trying to grind for this shit, but yeah, it's part of it. Cat brother floating in the air. Yeah, it happens. Slay. Fight for some oil freedom.
Air. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Air. 12 o'clock. Over G.
I don't know why it keeps on spawning me this far away from friendlies.
9 o'clock. Low. Altitude. Air. 9 o'clock. Low. Altitude. Air. Air. 3 o'clock. High. Air. 9 o'clock. High.
And the net's already crashed.
9
Wow.
o'clock. High.
Nicely done.
Roll right. Air. 9 o'clock. High. Roll right. Air. 12 o'clock. High. Air. 9 o'clock. High. Air. 12 o'clock. Low. Over G. Air. Over G. Roll right. Air. 12 o'clock. High. Over G. Roll left. Lock. Roll left.
That was an idiot.
Over G. Air. Over G. Over G. Air. 3 o'clock. Low. Shot flare. Over G. Air. 9 o'clock. High. Shot flare. Over G. Roll right. Critical right engine.
Damn it. Why is it always the SU-30MK with the PL-12s, and why am I facing a solid 1B or higher than myself? Why is that? Why does it constantly happen? Because this is becoming an irritation, like... Yo. And I got first strike on the mission, so... I don't know. And it's just as good as me playing with the bloody F-16C. Then it's just as good as doing that, because I'm supposed to face that shit with this jet, not with the F-18. And also, one thing they forgot to actually add was that the F-16 Block 50 also had AOA limitation. In the game, it doesn't. So, this is broken. This is some broken shit. 19.5. Yep, I'm gonna do ground hugging. 14-7, why the fuck? Yes, just fly peacefully up high. Just do that. Swear, what the fuck is this bullshit? Ah, this is frustrating me. Okay, well, guys, you know what? I'm rather gonna end it there for the day. I'm seriously, my brain can't. I dropped a cell and I regained. I'm gonna end the match here for today's stream. Hopefully me and the co-host for tomorrow will be on a stream, so discussing a couple of things about the new AIM 120C5s, as well as the new vehicles that we added, or that they added into the game, not us. But we'll then see you guys tomorrow in the next upcoming stream, and enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your evening, your night, wherever the hell you are in the world. Stay safe because it's crazy out there, and enjoy it, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers. Hey.